So here's part 2. I just did part 1 yesterday. If you guys haven't seen that, check that out. So really, what this comes down to when it comes to Petr and Merab, here's what a lot of people don't really think about when it comes to rematches. When you think about the rematches, the advantage always goes to the person who has the most to learn. Israel Adesanya versus Alex Pereira. Think about the first fight and then the second fight. Izzy was dominating that fight. Izzy, even going into that last round, Izzy was winning, and he had Alex on the back foot, and then he lost his footing, and Alex caught momentum, and he landed those shots, right? And I think Izzy also psyched himself out, and he was kind of like, fuck. And he was already tired, but your mind can break that. So when he's on the front foot, he's like, I'm closing the show. And then when that happened, he was like, fuck. So then the tiredness hit him. And then Alex saw he wasn't moving his head. He was tired. He kept landing the same right cross 2 times in a row. He's like, oh, this nigga's tired. Then he threw the left hook because he knew, like, I can hit him with this. He's not going to do anything. And close the show. And then you see going into that second fight, Alex was dominating in the first 2 rounds. He was doing really well. He was more successful starting off the fight than he was in the second fight than he was in the first fight. And this is UFC. But then Izzy, like Alex, he got lucky and he pulled it out. Now, they got lucky in different ways, right? So guys, don't get pissed off at me. They got lucky in different ways, but still. Now, when we look at Petr, we've only seen him in 1 rematch, and that was with Aljamain Sterling. Who was dominating the first fight? Who was winning? Petr. Who had the most to learn? Aljamain. In the rematch, who won and dominated? Aljamain Sterling, because he had the most to learn and adjust to. And he saw in that fight their dynamic and where he was struggling against him and where he needed to get better. Petr was already winning. There's not much to do. There's not much to get better at, right? And when you look at this fight, who got dominated the first fight? Petr got dominated. Who has the most to learn? Petr has the most to learn. And we know Petr is a master at making adjustments. He's really good. So I want to see, like, this camp, how good he really is. This is honestly the first time he's been in this particular situation where someone dominated him the first fight and he's rematching them. We've never seen him do this. I don't know. But what I will say is do not count out Petr. He can have some really good adjustments. And I don't see him getting knocked down. If he does, it's because, I mean, maybe his chin's going away or Merab landed a really good shot, but Merab isn't a one-shot kind of guy. He got to keep on landing successive punches, and I don't see him getting that off on Petr at all. Maybe in the last round or something, but I don't see that happening. But when it comes to this fight, if I were a betting man, I would bet on Petr just because it's a good chance he has made the right adjustments. Don't get it twisted. The reason he got dominated is the reason he may win.